pretty good.
Yeah.
We decided to put another coat on the fascia board up there. It doesn't have 100% coverage. It looks 1,000% better, but we thought just taking the time to put an extra coat on would really make it look really nice. The fascia board looks so much better now that it has 2 coats on. Can't even see the residual tape marks. Looks beautiful. We're headed over to the pond. There's about, 20 Canadian geese. Our wide body canoe came off its post in that storm we had yesterday. And then look at the poor weeping willow tree. It's weeping. It's crying. So we're going to give it a little support, tie it back up, and get some eye hooks on that support for the canoe. We really got lucky that it didn't snap off. We have this T-post here, and we had it anchored there just for a little support. So we'll do the same thing. Poor little tree. We'll just loosely tie some zip ties around it just to give it a little support. That was some storm. It just kind of came out of nowhere, it just clear skies, and then all of a sudden it started to look like it was going to storm, and the next thing we knew it was like torrential rainfall. Lasted for about a half an hour. The winds were terrible, and then it was done. Oh yeah, it's so much better. I think I might get out here and trim up some of those branches, the low branches too. I think I'm just going to get some of this off. Clean up these lower branches here. I think that's better. Yeah. I think she's much happier now. She's standing tall and proud. And she's reaching for the sky. Ken and our son had built this for the canoe. And it's been fine all season, but those winds yesterday were crazy, crazy, crazy. This used to be my dad's canoe, so it's sentimental. It's a wide body canoe, a low profile, and it's perfect for like the lake. The boys will take it out every year. And yeah, so Ken's just going to get it back on the posts. He has some eye hooks. He's going to secure it down a little bit better. We need to bring some fill over. I stepped in that hole when I was trying to hold the boat and almost fell. Oh, that'll be so much better having those eye hooks there because you can really tie it down good. I think the Canadian geese are giving us a piece of their mind. We're just putting some straps to secure the canoe a bit better. And hopefully we won't have this problem again. I think the eye hooks were a good addition. When we work on the hostas tomorrow, we'll bring over some fill for this area. It just sunk with the rain, and we'll just go ahead and fill it up tomorrow. We're just visiting a couple of walnut trees. This one I think is an American walnut, and we have an English walnut not too far from here. We planted these about a month or so ago. They look like they're budding out, so all is well. We'll just let them be. We're just checking on our bees. Last week, Ken and the boys came out and they added another box, and probably the next week to 10 days they'll be adding another box to it. But they're doing really good. And we treated them for mites when they changed the box out. Just didn't see any, but prophylactically we did it. So they're happy. Happy little bees making honey. Next on the hit parade, I have 2 persimmon bare stock trees that I ordered, and I want to get them in pots and get them some growth before I take them into the greenhouse this winter. So that's what we're going to do next. These are Barbara Bush American persimmon trees. They're grafted, you could tell that. And with these persimmons trees, you need to have at least 2 for pollination. So we're just going to set them out here at the front of the house. This gets a lot of afternoon sun. So I think this will really give them a head start going into the greenhouse for the winter. And then next spring we'll get them planted out in the orchard. I got this whole flower bed weeded. It sure makes a big difference when you do the deep mulch. If you do get weeds, they just pull out so easy. So worth it. Just putting some garden lime on these hydrangeas. If some of you don't know, you use garden lime and it changes the pH. It actually raises the pH in the soil, and it'll turn your hydrangeas, pink. So we just did it on this flower bed here, and we're going to go over to the big slope where we have a bunch of hydrangeas and put some of the garden lime on there as well. We have probably about at least 15 hydrangeas on this slope over here. So we're just going to get some garden lime on them. We got the lime on all the hydrangeas, and look at the beautiful bouquet that my husband picked for me. Just gorgeous. I'm gonna get these in water and get them in the kitchen and get something to drink. I'm kind of thirsty. What is it about us painting this door? Every time I get ready to paint it, look what happens. We are just surrounded by dark clouds. I'm gonna give it a few minutes to see if it passes. Otherwise, we gotta put the door off for another day. This is crazy. Oh goodness. I guess we could just do it tomorrow. I guess we're gonna have to put off putting the clear coat on the door and painting these 3 little spindles till tomorrow. Because it looks like the next 2 hours it's going to rain and then it's going to be dark. Let's go take our little friend to where he's going to be planted and then get this stuff in the garage before it starts raining. This is that troubled area that we have right here that we're putting all the hostas. And we're going to put her right there. She's going to be so pretty. And we can put some of the little tiny mini hostas around here. Maybe some lily of the valley would be so beautiful. Ken is going to, this is a retaining wall that Ken's going to put some stacked stone on it, make it look really nice, and carry it through the tilt-up concrete over there. That's another project we hope to get done. Our list is long. It always is. But we're going to take on this tomorrow, God willing, and it doesn't rain. And hopefully we can get that done. The spindles, pillars, whatever you want to call them, on the front and back porch, and the clear coat on the front door. That's on the list for tomorrow. It might be raining outside, but I have a little ray of sunshine here in the kitchen. These flowers are gorgeous.